Hi everybody, it's Subby over here at Henry County Emergency Management. Just got home, and of course you guys seen the post that I had put on a little bit ago about the potential tornado down near Joplin. And this is kind of a weird day today. The tornado outlook is not very high. It was a little cell. It tapped into just a little finger of some low-level winds from a jet stream nearby and produced a little funnel down there. So I am keeping an eye on this little line of thunderstorms. We're not under any kind of watch right now. But I am keeping a close eye on this line for any slight rotations that may be worth paying attention to. And I'm picking up one that is down here along W Highway, right here. So we're not under any kind of warning. We're not under any kind of watch. But I felt enough caution here where I thought I would follow this cell live. Kind of give you guys just kind of a heads up if you're in between Archie and Harrisonville in this area here. You might just keep an eye on the skies. Make sure that you have means to be able to obtain warnings and watches. And like I said, there's really not a whole lot going on with this right now, with the exception of some torrential rains. But both base velocity.
The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning.
That flash flood warning is going to be for this box that just popped up here, because of the slow-moving nature of this line of storms. So, of course, flash flood warnings out for Bates and Cass counties here, but I'm kind of focusing on this little cell right down here. So I'll kind of keep an eye on this. Both base velocity and high resolution velocity, just a little bit off of the ground, up a little higher. Both showed a little bit of rotation, which would be right here. So just kind of keeping an eye on this right now. And again, there are no warnings going on right now for this particular cell. But just keeping a close eye on. There was no warning with the one in Joplin. And of course it's producing some uproar from people, but these things are they spin up and then they disappear. By the time they get a warning out, it's going to likely be gone. But if I can kind of give you kind of a heads up where there could be some rotation, especially if you live out in this direction, if you should happen to see a lowering or something like that, where you can get word out here on the chat, then maybe we kind of head this thing off. But again, the tornado conditions are not strong today at all through our area. It's not zero, but it's not very strong. So, but I have noticed this little rotation back right when it crossed the state line, and it has continued. It's pretty broad right now, but that's the reason why I'm going live. We are not under any kind of severe thunderstorm watch or warning, nor tornado watch or warning. These are really supposed to be just run-of-the-mill thunderstorms. That's going to be producing some heavy rains that'll be moving through. But and again, I'm watching this cell over here in just northwest of Archie. No, Linda, that is not. We are up here west of Garden City, up here in Cass County. just northwest of Archie, Missouri. No problem. That's why we're here. And again, if you guys check out that link I posted from, I believe it was maybe KOLR down in Springfield or Joplin, they posted, and there was a video, and I've seen 2 or 3 videos of a spin up tornado down around the Joplin area, just north of Joplin. So it did not last very long at all. I mean, about 1 radar scan and the rotation was gone. So it did not last very long at all. But I've been noticing a little bit of rotation since this line of storms crossed the state line. So we're kind of keeping an eye on it here. So if you live anywhere down through here along A Highway, W, in Cass County, south and southwest of Harrisonville, or maybe you're farming out in the field, if you look down this direction, if there's anything noticeable, make sure you let us know. Maybe be able to get a little bit of advance warning here if something should happen to take hold. But both at high resolution velocity as well as low base velocity, a little closer to the ground, is showing some pretty broad rotation down here right along W Highway. So kind of keeping an eye on this here for the next few minutes. Hey, Julia. Let's kind of blow this out here just a little bit, let you guys see what's kind of going on. So we've had some scattered showers and thunder showers around west central Missouri most of the day today. Some places like here at the weather station here at the house, maybe a few drops. You go a little bit further south, they had about 1/10 of an inch. So anyway, very, very scattered in nature. But this is going to be along a front. So we'll be seeing some thunderstorms along this line as it continues to push to the east, although the storms are moving more northeast. We're watching this cell up here in Cass County right now. Did have just little hints of rotation, and after what happened in Joplin, we thought it might be worth taking a look at this and keeping an eye on it, at least for a short period of time. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, I don't think we have really too much to worry about outside of maybe get a little wet later on. But right now, these cells are moving northeast at about 25 miles per hour. So it looks like right now, at least this little piece of line right here looks like you'll be up at Harrisonville 4:15, East Lynn at 4:30, Crossroads School 4:35, Lake Winnebago 4:38, Pleasant Hill 4:39, Lake Lottawanna 4:54, Lone Jack 4:55, Oak Grove 5:17, Bates City 5:21, and Lake Lafayette at 5:22. That's going to be for this cell right here. And again, nothing threatening right now. We're just kind of watching this little area right here that had a little bit of rotation to it. A lot of lightning associated with it as well. So just kind of making sure we're not going to making sure it doesn't get any stronger, so to speak. Sedalia's wall still up. And again, there's not a lot going on out there tonight, guys, with the exception of just some, I call them garden variety thunderstorms. There's some rain, some lightning, some thunder. But this particular cell that was up here and that come across the state line pretty strong. And then we've been watching a little bit of rotation down here by W in Cass County. This is west of 49, but it also is showing a much weaker signature right now. So we did get to actually I just got back to this afternoon from going to Clinton High School. And a bunch of kids over there. I think we had a great time. We learned about severe storms and safety and how lightning forms and all that good stuff today. So that was a great time. I'm sure once we kind of get off of here and by 6. Oh yeah, I would say just as long as there's not any kind of back building. But these things aren't going very fast though, Rick. So 2 hours. That might be a little bit of a push right now. we have a few more cells down here, down around Pittsburgh, and just over here on the state line. So, and we kind of put that into motion a little bit here. This line's going to kind of continue to slide over to the east. So 2 hours is going to be pushing it. I'm assuming you probably got a ball game over there, maybe. Kind of wait till we see a scan over here. Maybe the next scan, this will continue to weaken. And if I'm not seeing any kind of rotation down here near W, just west of 49 here in Cass County, I will probably just go ahead and go ahead and get off of here for right now. Nothing else looks pressing at all in our area other than just run-of-the-mill thunderstorms, a few showers here and there. A lot of rain though, Bates County. That could and Cass and Bates both have quite a bit of rain today, which could aggravate Grand River and some of these other local creeks and streams. So I do want to give a little shout out to Drew Willings. Man, he's really coming up big for me here at Subby's Weather Talk. If you notice, we've got a new watermark down here at the corner of the screen down here, and what that does, that helps protect the stream, kind of like a copyright. And he noticed that I did not have one. I do on YouTube, but not on Facebook, Twitter, and some of the other feeds. So he took it upon himself to make me up a few of these little watermarks to help protect the stream. So huge shout out go out there to Drew. Thank you so much. It's just amazing the support that I get here in this room. It's awesome. So thank you guys. Thank you, Drew. Yeah, Greg. And again, I'm not expecting. I am not expecting any other way of severe thunderstorms. We've kind of talked about it the last couple nights. We are in a marginal risk, but we're just a lot of the ingredients just are not there for severe thunderstorms today. If any of them were able to maybe feed off of a little finger, off of the low-level jet, possibly, and begin to rotate a little bit, like it did down in Joplin. They did have confirmation of a very, very short-lived tornado that did touch the ground. Something like that could happen. That's one of the reasons why we're kind of watching this cell in Cass County. It is weakening greatly over the last 30 minutes or so, but I'm not expecting any severe weather here in west central Missouri, but never say never. So that's why I keep an eye on these cells, just to make sure that try not to catch anybody off on surprise. He is, Jenny. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday is looking like a very, very active day. I've sent out some weather briefings already on the setup for Monday and Tuesday, and looks like we're going to be right smack dab, as it looks right now. We're going to be right in the middle again of a possible severe storm outbreak. So, yeah, that's really I spent a lot of time this morning analyzing all the data and seeing, utilizing some of these models out there that are actually pulling in some artificial intelligence, some AI into the models. And of course, the LRC, is showing as well. Let's see here. Got to get over here to my month calendar. So, yeah. So it's showing Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of according to the LRC right now. But I mean Monday, Tuesday. I mean this was a calendar that I did about 6 months ago. So. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to argue with being a day off of a forecast 6 months ago. I'll take that any day. All right, guys. So this cell is drastically reduced in intensity. We're not seeing any more rotation down here that we were tracking. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to call this a stream for now. Likely will be the night. I will continue to update on our Facebook group and social media, and of course, if anything should happen to strengthen, maybe tighten up a little bit that I feel like we need to go live on, I will definitely shoot back on here from the weather station here in Clinton. So hopefully everybody has a great night. Hopefully we get some ball games in tonight. Kind of in between maybe some showers and thunder showers. So I will have an updated forecast also, as our current forecast kind of runs through tomorrow. So I will be having an updated forecast for weekend weather and next week that could be an active week, as me and Greg were just discussing. So Nader boys, it's going to be tough for them to get out. They're out. At least half of Nader boys is out of the country. So maybe we can get a couple live streams from maybe from the Gulf of Mexico, down south or something like that. So that would be awesome. But we won't have Nader boys here for a few days, taking some much needed time off. So that's going to do it for right now for me, guys. If anything comes up, I'll make sure to jump back on here, and then I'll continue to update in our social media platforms. Have a great night, guys.